Hello. Oh my goodness, the sun is shining on this wonderful ooky spooky day. Hello everybody. Oh, I'm gonna center this. I'm just getting everything set up so that we can start our ooky spooky stories. There we go, there's that. This is my new music stand. It's a beautiful time. It looks like, I wonder, is this all good and dandy right here? Oh, I look nice here. Miss Vivian, could you come sit right here?
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Ooh, this is a very ooky spooky set. Hello, everybody. I'm Miss Cali.
And I'm Miss Vivian.
And we're here to read you some ooky spooky stories. How about that? It's a wonderful Halloween season. It's October 17th, and we're going to be celebrating Halloween soon. Admittedly, it's a little bit different than it has been in prior years, but it doesn't mean that we can't have fun. So I'm actually just going to start with the song that I wrote myself. And that is called Ookier Spookier. It's very appropriate, right? And it's by me, Miss Cali G. Ooh. Here we go. Ookie spooky, oopsie spoopsie, loopy spoopy, we're about to get spooked. Ookie spooky. Miss Vivian.
I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You can sit here.
Okay.
We'll start over. This is Miss Vivian. She's my daughter. And she has a hair in her face.
A couple, yeah.
It's okay. Ready for Ookie Spooky? Here we go. Ookie Spooky, oopsie spoopsie, loopy spoopy, we're about to get spooked. Ookie Spooky, oopsie spoopsie, loopy spoopy, we're about to get spooked. There's some spooking to be done, time to spook everyone. When you're spooked, it's lots of fun. We're about to get spooked. Witches, mommies, Frankenstein, wolves and zombies ready to dine, skeletons throwing out their spine. Oh, we're about to get spooked. Ookie spooky, oopsie spoopsie, loopy spoopy, we're about to get spooked like a zombie. We're about to get spooked. Yeah, that's how a zombie would do it, right? Mm-hmm. Haunted house, the place to be. Spiders up your leg for free. Brain cell casserole for me. Oh, we're about to get spooked. Jar of eyeballs in the basement. Mad doctor consulting a patient. Dracula contacting their agent. We're about to get spooked. Oh, ookie spooky, oopsie spoopsie, loopy spoopy. We're about to get spooked with a kazoo. Oh, ookie spooky, oopsie spoopsie, loopy spoopy, we're about to get spooked. Ookie spooky, oopsie spoopsie, ookie spooky, we're about to get spooked. Boo! Sorry about that.
That was surprising.
I didn't mean to scare you, except for that. I did.
Okay.
It was a trick! But it's okay. I have a treat for you here, too. It's Skittles.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss Vivian, for the Skittles. Okay, that was my Ookie Spooky song. My ukulele's been falling off. Often this happens when I sing Ookie Spooky. Spooky things happen, and my ukulele strap decides to not be nice to me. But that's okay. We have a wonderful bunch of spooky stories that are planned for you today. Ooh, spooky. And I'm going to first bring on a very special guest, Miss Cali, and she's going to teach us some signs this time. So, bye, Miss Vivian. See you soon.
Bye.
Yay.
Hi, Miss Kylie.
Hello.
How
How's
you doing?
everyone?
How are you doing today?
I'm doing lovely, thank you. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Absolutely splendid. Thank you for asking.
Of course.
So we are celebrating Halloween.
Yes, the most exciting time of the year, I think.
Yeah? What's your favorite part about Halloween?
I think it's the candy, of course.
Candy is really nice.
Yes, of course the fall colors.
Fall colors. You know, I like some oranges. Yes.
Yes,
Very nice.
yes. And the costumes, which is quite
Yes.
lovely, I have to say.
Oh, I don't know if you can see. I'm a little spooky pumpkin
Have
lady.
to spin around for the
Oh, okay. If I must. Can't really see very much. But anyways, yes. I was wondering if you would teach us some signs today. Some Halloween signs. Do you know any good Halloween signs?
Yes, why don't we start with, of course, Halloween.
Perfect. Wonderful.
So Halloween is just like this.
Okay.
It's just kind of a cupped hand.
Okay.
And you just go in front of your face.
Halloween.
And go like that. Halloween.
Halloween. Okay, perfect. So we already know one sign.
Yeah.
Halloween sign for Halloween. Perfect. Well, sometimes I'm scared on Halloween. How do you sign being scared?
Ooh, well, that's a good one. Let's do scared.
Ooh, scared.
And you want to do your facial expressions as in, like, scared.
Right, so you want to make sure your face matches what you're signing with your hands. Okay, so scared.
Scared. It also means scary.
Scary. Perfect.
Yes.
Why don't we do your favorite part about Halloween, which is
Candy.
Candy. So just do like that.
Right on your dimples or right on your cheek.
Candy. Perfect.
Yes.
And then, what's another good sign?
What do we always associate Halloween with? What animal?
Cats. No. Bears. No. Lions. Salamander. No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Ooh, how about a bat?
Oh, bats. I love bats.
Bats.
How do you say bat?
Let's do bats.
Okay.
It's very simple. You just do like an X with your finger.
Okay.
And right across your chest.
Bats. That's interesting.
Bats. Yeah.
Bats. I love that. Those are some really good signs.
Yeah, I think it'll be very helpful for our stories today.
I have to agree. So let's run through them one more time just so you guys have another chance to practice them.
Okay.
What was the first one?
Is Halloween.
Halloween. Oh, yes.
So remember, cupped in front of your face.
Halloween.
Back and forth.
And then on Halloween, you might be scary. Scared.
Ooh.
And then you also might eat some candy. Perfect. Can I do it with this hand? Can I do it with either hand?
It depends on what your dominant hand is.
Okay, this is my dominant hand. Candy. And then we might see some bats. Bats like that. Perfect. Well, I love those signs.
I do too. So I hope to see some of those in our stories today.
Well, you might, because our first story is actually read by none other than Mr. Buster himself. And he is going to be reading you a story right now. Mr. Buster, where'd you... Oh, there you are, Mr. Buster. Come on, Mr. Buster. Hi, Mr. Buster.
Hello, Miss Cali.
Are you a bear today?
I am. I'm Buster the Bear.
Perfect. I love it. Well, why don't I
hat.
give you my seat, and then you can do some of the signs during Mr. Buster's story.
Sounds fantastic.
Okay, wonderful. Here, I'll get up and get out of your way, Mr. Buster. Have fun reading the story.
Yes, it's going to be a great story. It's one of my favorites from when I was a child. I'm going to be reading you The Berenstain Bears and the Haunted House. Oh, can't really. There we go. Berenstain Bears and the Haunted House. How do you say haunted house in sign?
Ooh, you would do scary.
Scary.
And then house.
And then house.
Which you would
It's gonna be very important.
obviously just like a house. Just the corners and a house.
Awesome. Well, we'll keep that in mind. We're going to get into the scary story.
Right.
Brother and sister bear are looking for their lost kitty, Gracie. Did she go inside the haunted house on top of Spook Hill? They look behind the shutters and they see two eyes. So we're going to get in here. Here's the shutters. And look at what it is. It's a bat. Bat.
Or a bat sign.
We know that bat sign. Miss Kylie's going to do that for me because I have to hold the book. Sorry, guys. They open the front door. Inside they see an old winding staircase. Can you see the staircase? There we go. And we're going to go up that staircase. Let's see what's inside the house.
Let's see.
Upstairs, brother looks for Gracie. Yikes, he says. There's someone in here. Here's Brother Bear. And he sees himself in a mirror. It's just a mirror, says Sister. Maybe Gracie's behind it. Whoops, I guess not. Just a statue. Inside the bedroom, Sister looks for Gracie in a cupboard. Uh-oh, she says. Gracie doesn't have 4 eyes. There's a couple of mice in there feasting on some cheese. What else we got? What's behind this curtain, wonders Brother. She doesn't look very friendly. Let's get out of here. We're just going to keep going up as we go. Is Gracie behind this small door, says Sister. Oh dear, excuse me. And there's just a little family of, looks like squirrels, just feasting away on some acorns.
There's a lot of things behind those doors.
I know, there's so many things happening. Maybe she's behind this big door, says Brother. I just love the detail in this door. If I could have my door look like this one day. We're going to enter this scary room of armor. How do you say armor?
Armor would be protective clothing.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to remember that. We're going to need it for this room. These suits of armor sound hollow, says Sister. Knocking on one. Is anyone home? Just a raccoon chilling, taking a bath. Maybe Gracie climbed inside one of these, Brother says. Are you guys ready to take a look on what's inside the helmet? Ready? Ooh, where's my finger? Not just an owl. Hoo-hoo, in a way. At least somebody thinks I'm funny. This must be the library, says Sister. I wonder what this book is. So here's Sister looking at this big, giant book. Are you guys ready to see what it is? Oh, it's just Frankenbear. Psh, no big deal. Look at that. That's a cool book, too. Frankenbear.
You know what's a good sign for Frankenstein?
No. What's a good sign for Frankenstein?
It would just be pointing to your neck, like the bolts. in
Oh,
your neck.
that's a good one. I only got one hand, so you have to do it with me. One hand, just right in the neck, like bolts. Cool. It's good to know, because Frankenbear has some bolts in his neck, as you can see. Super cool. Maybe Gracie is hiding behind this statue, says Brother. We have Edgar Allan Bear. Oops, excuse me. We have a raven reading The Raven. Very interesting. Let's keep going. Brother and Sister go into another room. Is Gracie behind this chair? Hooray, she is. But she is not alone. Who is with her in the chair? Let's see here. Oh, it's a nice little old lady. Welcome to my home, says Mrs. 𝐿𝐧. Would you like some pumpkin pie? So Gracie is sitting right here on Mrs. 𝐿𝐧's lap. Brother and Sister and Gracie say goodbye to Mrs. 𝐿𝐧. She may live in a haunted house, but she is very, very nice. They will visit her again soon. And here they are, parting ways deep into the night. Ooh. Ooh. It's very scary.
Very scary.
Very scary. Yes. I love this book. As I said, it's one of my favorite books. I love the Berenstain Bears from when I was a child.
Me too. Me too.
Me too. And I gotta fix my hat. There we go.
He's a very lovely bear, I have to say.
Bear.
That's
Well, thank you.
wonderful.
Yay!
Well, thank you.
Woo!
Thank you so much, Miss Cali, for...
And I think Miss Cali is going to do something very special for us.
Yes, very, very special. Do you mind if I sit where you're
Oh,
sitting?
of course, please.
Thank you so much. Okay. Hello, I'm back. Yes, I really liked that book.
Yes, it was fun.
It was kind of fun lifting up the flaps and seeing what spooky things might be behind.
Yes, it was very interactive. I like that because you never know what is to expect. You know, you see a big red door, a big giant red book in the library, an Edgar Allan Bear statue.
Yeah,
You'll never know what you're gonna find.
Never know. It's a perfect book for Halloween because it's full of spooky scares.
Yes, haunted houses have lots of scary things.
Ooh, very good. Do you mind handing me my ukulele?
Here we are.
Thank you very much. I was very inspired by this book, and so I think I've gotten my... Yes, it's secure this time. I'm going to be singing you a very spooky song, and I was wondering, Mr. Buster, if you would mind dancing along to the spooky song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you know this one. It's called The Witch Doctor. Maybe you've heard it.
I think let's get started. I might remember it.
Okay. I'm also missing my pick. The purple one.
The purple thing.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go. The purple.
Do you want to join in on the dancing, Miss Vivian?
Yes.
Okay,
All right, let's get in on this.
So
I'll
want
get some more room.
Yeah, let's get some more room. How about I sit over here kind of in the middle?
Yeah.
And I'll do one of these.
Yep, and I can be right here.
Okay.
Miss Vivian can be right here.
We're going to do some spooky dancing. And if you're at home and you want to dance along to this spooky song, go ahead, get up on your feet and let's do it. Here we go. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me too. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He said that ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. 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 I told the witch doctor you didn't love me true. I told the witch doctor you didn't love me nice. And then the witch doctor, he gave me this advice. He said to ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. 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 Now you've been keeping love for me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. So I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser. And he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend the witch doctor, he told me what to say. My friend the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. 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 Now you've been keeping love for me just like you were a miser. And I'll admit I wasn't very smart. Now I went out and found myself a guy that's so much wiser. And he taught me the way to win your heart. My friend the witch doctor, he taught me what to say. My friend the witch doctor, he taught me what to do. I know that you'll be mine when I say this to you, oh baby. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Everybody! Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. Ting-tang, walla-walla, bing-bang! That was some spooky dancing.
Practice those moves.
Yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, well that was the witch doctor. You're welcome. Well, let's move everything back here. What's going on? Okay. We're moving back. Actually, I have an idea. Let's take a break from the songs and the books and learn some crafts. How about that? If you've gotten a little craft kit from the Little Free Library, 𝐬𝐢𝐠𝐧, the Little Free Library on Center and 8th, this is the perfect time to get out your craft supplies. And yeah, if you don't have those craft supplies, that's okay. We have links on our Facebook page for exactly what you need. And Miss Barb is going to teach you how to do it right now. Let's do it. Oh, the camera's over here. Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Miss
Da, da,
Vivian,
da.
will you help me today?
Yeah, sure. What are we making today?
We are making a bat.
Ooh.
Do you remember the sign for the bat?
Do you like that?
It was with the...
I think it was this.
So you make axes, and then like that.
Yep. So this is our little bat.
Ooh, spooky.
It's pretty cute. So we need the following supplies. Here, little ghost, why don't you hold the bat? Okay. So obviously you need a spoon and glue, scissors, and a pen. My favorite thing ever, googly eyes. I found some colorful ones. And then on the Reading Time with the Queen's Facebook page, there is a post with the directions and some pictures. And there's a link that you can print out this template. It's under onelittleproject.com. But it prints you out the template for the bat wings. And I will show you what goes on. Pretty much you want to just cut yourself out a strip, and then you're going to cut all around the edges. You want to fold it in half. You want to get a piece of your cardstock, and you want to fold it in half. Now comes the fun part, the cheating part, maybe even you could call it, whereas we take both of the folds and line them up. And I've already drawn on yours, Miss Vivian. If you want to just cut out on those, yeah, keep it folded in half and then just cut out the lines. Meanwhile, while Miss Vivian does that, I went ahead and pre-glued on the little ears and the fangs and the eyes, because it took a while to hold. The glue took a while to hold. So I had to get a head start. But in order to make your ears and your fangs, you basically just get a little piece of cardstock, whatever color. I just happen to have white. And you just cut out some triangles. You could see all of my hits and misses on how many little triangles I had to cut to try to get it good. So now, look, you can open that up. You got yourself a full set of wings.
Ooh.
That's why it's a cheater way to keep it on the fold. All right, so from there, as you can see, okay, we want to turn our bat over so we can put some glue along the spine. I guess you could call it the spine. Yeah, we're just gonna put a little line of glue just from the top, a little bit down, and then go ahead and let me remember here. So yeah, it goes. Go ahead and just plop that on there. The fold right in the middle of it.
Hair got in it.
What? That's an interesting sound. They've got some
We're bubbling. We're
Bubbling,
They've
yeah.
got some
in trouble.
boiling. Oops.
Miss Cali.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. These plastic spoons left a lot to be desired.
Weird.
Yeah. In the actual craft project, they're using wooden spoons, but who knows where you can buy wooden spoons? So I just went with these plastic spoons, and it takes a minute, but it will eventually dry, and voila, you have a bat.
Ooh.
So yeah, mix it up, different colors. You could even, before you glued it on, you could even draw some squiggle lines or put shiny things on the wings or glitter if you wanted to spruce it up some. So give your bat a try at home.
Yeah.
So that was
fun.
Was our cute little craft. Yep.
I love that. I'm gonna join you in Craft Corner for a little bit. I miss not being over here. Hi. I love this bat. It's so spooky. Ookie and Ookie. Yeah. Is this the type of thing that you would have in your little witch's room, Miss Vivian?
For sure, yeah.
For sure, yes. I like its blue
sure.
wings. That's
Me
very
too.
unique.
Blue is one of my favorite colors.
Yeah. Your favorite color is
Purple.
purple. I really like your little Dracula ears and wings today.
See, it has
Miss
like
Barb.
little bat ears.
It's fun to dress up, isn't it?
And do you like
Yes.
my little ghosties?
Yeah. Ooh, they say boo on them. Boo. 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 I'm trying to scare Miss Vivian. It's not working very well. Okay. Thank you so much for showing us this craft.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move back. No. Hello.
That was up close and personal.
I
Miss
know.
Cali.
I know. Hi. Oh, it's Miss Kylie again. How are you?
Hello again.
That's some loud bubbling that we have going on over here.
Yes, I know.
What is it, Miss
Nice
Cali?
dry ice.
Yeah, well, we tried to make some smoke, but now it's just a witch's brew of noise. Can you? I hope it's not too loud. Goodness gracious. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so you're here back with me, so we can do some more songs.
Yes, I'm excited.
We already use bat quite a bit, and we always use scary. So I have a book. Mr. Buster, could you move this into another room? It's a little distracting.
Distracting.
This was my idea. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, we're having an interesting time today. I think that would be safe to say. What was I saying? Yes, I want to read to you this book. It's called the I'm Not Scared book. Ooh, scared. Yes, and it's by Todd Parr. Did the pictures and the words. And I like this book for a couple reasons, but we'll get into that after we read it. Let's go. It says, To Liza, Love Todd, the I'm Not Scared book. There we go. Sometimes I'm scared of the dark. Scared. I'm not scared if I have a nightlight. So here we go. Here's that. So sometimes, scared of the dark, but the bear is not scared when he has a nightlight. Have you ever been scared of the dark? I've been scared of the dark sometimes. It happens. Sometimes I'm scared of dogs. Oh! Dogs. I'm not scared when they give me kisses. Here we go. So scared of the dog, but not scared when they give the kisses. I've been scared of dogs sometimes too. Sometimes when they run towards you, you think that they might be wanting to hurt you, but they really just want to play. That happens sometimes.
Just want to play.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'm scared to ride on an airplane. Have you ever ridden on an airplane? Goodness gracious. I'm not scared when I see the world from above. We got lots of opportunities to use the word scared here. Use the sign. So there's scared to get on the airplane because he's never been on the airplane, but then he looks down and he's like, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's interesting. Sometimes people are scared of like the heights from the airplane, but this person's very, very not scared when they see that they're safe inside the airplane. And that's true. Sometimes I'm scared of monsters and ghosts. Ooh. I'm not scared when I see that they aren't real. They're not real. Did you know that? They're not real? Monsters and ghosts? Sometimes we think that we see ghosts and monsters. We'll leave that up to debate, but just know that you're going to be safe either way. They can't hurt you if you don't want them to. Sometimes I'm scared of what's under my bed. Oh, goodness. Have you ever thought that something was under your bed, Miss Kylie?
Oh, yes, many times. And sometimes I have to make sure at night to check. Not just that, but the closet.
Yeah, look underneath and be like, huh. Well, in this case, I'm not scared once I clean everything out and see all my favorite toys. There we go. See there. Scared what's under the bed. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of creepy crawly things, but nope. It's just underwear and a teddy bear and a cupcake.
Midnight snack.
Yeah, I don't suggest you keep a cupcake under your bed, though. That's a tip from Miss Cali. There we go.
Might invite bugs.
Yeah, and bugs are something to be very scared of. Okay. Well, okay, never mind. We have a bug here. I don't know if you could see the bug that we have. It's our little spider friend hanging from the ceiling. It's not Charlotte. I've decided it's not Charlotte. But it is a spider friend. Okay. Sometimes I'm scared when my family argues. Oh, that can be scary. I'm not scared when we hug and say, I'm sorry. Have you ever been in a situation where your family was having an angry conversation? An argument? That happens sometimes. But that doesn't mean that they love you any less. See? The cat and the dog are fighting, but they're getting along now and having some having some kibble and bits. There you go. Sometimes I'm scared to go shopping for new underwear. That can be scary.
Yes,
that can be
yes.
scary. I'm not scared when I wear them on my head. They're scared to go. Oh, so there's the parent right here. And then this person's hiding behind the parent, very scared of the underwear. But then they get the underwear and then they put them on their head, and there's nothing to be afraid of.
That's how you work it in.
Yeah, that's how you make sure something's not scary anymore. Just put it on your head. Okay. Advice from Miss Cali. I'm just kidding. Sometimes I'm scared I will get lost in the grocery store. Ooh. I've gotten lost in the grocery store when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
I had to go to the front of the store and ask for help. And that was okay. Because they were able to help me find my mom. But see, here in the book it says, I'm not scared when I stay close to mommy. There you go. If you go shopping with your parents, and if you go wandering off alone in the cereal aisle, oh, actually that's macaroni and cheese, never mind. If you go wandering off alone in the macaroni and cheese aisle, that is a good way of getting lost. But if you stay close to your parents, that's less likely to happen. And you won't be scared. Sometimes I'm scared on my first day of school. Ooh.
Yeah.
I can't imagine going to school right now. I know a lot of people have to do school on the computer.
Yeah.
And that can be hard because you can't, you don't get to meet people like you used to.
No, can't play on the playground.
No.
Can't see your best friend. But, being safe is important.
Being safe is important, but it can be scary going to school in any context. But it says, I'm not scared when I make new friends. There you go. Leaving them at school and then goes and makes new friends. That's good. Okay. Sometimes I'm scared of thunder and lightning. Yes, very scary. I'm not scared when I build a fort with my best friend.
Aw,
That's a good
that's
way.
nice.
Yeah.
And you're never too old.
You're never too old to build a fort. Mr. Buster and I built a fort the other day. It was very fun. Very, very much fun.
It was a little small.
It was a little small. We needed some more blankets. Some more blankets and pillows. Yeah, I need like hang it from the ceiling or something. Anyway. Sometimes I'm scared when I do something wrong. Oh, that can be scary. I'm not scared when I help to fix it. Good. That's good. Fine. Yeah, we've all done something wrong before. That's kind of the thing to remember, is that we've all done something wrong, but if you take responsibility for it, you can end up feeling better, and it's not as scary. See, it looks like in this situation, we had a mishap with a bat. It broke a lamp. And then they just told their dad, and then they said, oh, it's okay. We'll just fix it. It was all better. Not scary anymore. Sometimes I'm scared I will make a mistake. Oh, we've all made mistakes before, too. I'm not scared when I know I tried my best. And here in this picture, see, look. He's trying to spell pickle, but he spells it P-I-K-E-L, which is the incorrect way. And so that was a mistake. But it's okay because he tried his best and he got second place. And that's all you can do, is do your best.
Do your best.
It's better than not doing anything at all. Sometimes I'm scared. I'm not perfect. That can be
That's
scary.
very human.
Yeah. I'm not scared when I meet someone just like me. Here in the picture, this girl is looking at the dolls and makes her feel like everybody looks like that. There's so many Tammys, but then she meets someone who looks kind of like her. It makes her feel less scared. It's nice to know that there's someone like you out in the world.
Yes. And there are.
Yeah, we're both two spooky girls reading books together.
That's right. You can always find your mate in the world. You're never alone.
That is very true.
Yes.
Sometimes we are scared of things because we don't understand them. When you are afraid, tell someone why, and maybe you won't be scared anymore. The end. Love, Todd. And there you go. That's the end. Got some spooky spiders and under the bed and the cats. Here, there is a black cat there.
It is.
And that's the I'm Not Scared book. Yay!
That was a lovely book.
That's a
I
nice
like that
book.
one.
Yeah. I like this book because it presents a lot of situations where you might be scared. There's not only one way to feel scared. Halloween is full of scary things, for instance. Yeah, haunted houses. Everybody's jumping up to say, boo! But it's okay. There's other times you can feel scared, like when you make a mistake, or if you see something under your bed, stuff like that.
Yes. But that's part of being human, is feelings. And scared is one of them.
Yeah, that's a good advice.
Yes.
Thank you for that, Miss Cali.
Of
Well,
course.
we're already towards the end of the reading time.
Hey.
Well, I think that I have one more song to sing. But before we do that, let's invite everyone back on so that we can say thank you. Starting with Miss Kylie's. Thank you, Miss
Yes,
Kylie.
thank you so much for having me.
It was my pleasure.
Yes.
My pleasure.
I'm very happy to be here.
Mr. Buster the Bear. Come on, Mr. Buster. Okay, you have to go up a little bit higher. Yeah, Buster the Bear. Say hi.
Thank you, guys.
Miss Vivian. Say Miss Vivian.
Hi.
It's been a while since we've seen you, Miss Vivian. She's a spooky witch. Got lots of spooky witches. And Miss Barb.
Miss Barb.
Miss Barb, okay. Say hi, Miss Barb. Hello.
Hello.
Am I in?
Yes, you are. It's very nice to see all of you. I'm going to sing one more song. Oh, Mr. Buster, could you go get my ukulele?
Yes.
I made you all get in frame, and now I'm going to make you leave.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm just
Goodbye.
gonna. Yes. Goodbye.
One final song.
Goodbye. I'm gonna sing one final song for you. This is actually a song from one of my very favorite people, Mr. Rogers. And it's called Are You Brave? Are You Brave? It's all about being brave when things are scary. When you're scared. Here we go. Are you brave and don't know it? Are you brave and can't tell? Are you brave and just don't show it while others know it very well? Are you brave and you wonder? Are you brave and you doubt? Are you brave above and under, even when you're inside out? Tell me, won't you tell me? Tell me, are you brave? Are you brave and don't know it? Are you brave and can't tell? Are you brave and just don't show it while others know it very well? Are you brave and you wonder? Are you brave and you doubt? Are you brave above and under, even when you're inside out? Tell me, won't you tell me? Tell me, are you brave? Ooh.
That was beautiful, Miss Cali.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for
Sing
joining
it.
us. Yeah, I'm not singing it again. Thank you so much for joining us for Ookier Spookier Stories. Yes. Oh, show us the bats. Show us the bats. That's Miss Vivian and Miss Barb's bats. Woo!
Bats.
we got bats. There. Learned a lot today. Thank you so much for watching along. Yes, this will be up again, so if you need to finish your craft in Miss Barb, you can watch it again. And we're going to be doing another one next month in November, and it's going to be called We Love Trash. Yes. Love you all very much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.